If you want to expand your knowledge as a fan, consider keeping up with the latest news. Let's make a small agreement. If after 1 week of watching this show you don't learn anything new, feel free to stop following. There's no risk. Everything is free. How's everyone doing? In this episode, the goal is to provide a thorough analysis of the team's depth chart for the 2025 season. To build this roster, the team recently drafted 11 players and signed 16 undrafted free agents. Currently, the roster stands at 91 players, which is allowed due to the International Pathway Program. I intend to go through each position, both on offense and defense, highlighting some players I'll be closely watching this offseason. We'll start with the offense before moving to the defense. Let's begin with the quarterback position. The team selected a QB in the 6th round and signed another as an undrafted free agent. The key storyline I'll be monitoring is the quarterback competition. According to a source, the team had a higher grade on the 6th round pick than his draft slot suggests. They viewed him as a player of interest during the draft process and even brought him in for a visit. I was told their impression of this quarterback was more positive than that of another competitor. In fact, they graded this player higher than a typical 6th rounder, especially after his pre-draft visit. The team reportedly had a better evaluation of him than of another prospect. Interestingly, another quarterback was selected 185th overall, and it was said that if both had been available, the team still would have chosen the first one. That's a fascinating dynamic. One of these quarterbacks will be facing a major challenge ahead. Shifting focus to the running backs, one player in particular stands out. Our running back room, which includes a player from Boise State, deserves close attention. However, it might be wise not to get too excited or too dismissive about another back who could be on a roster bubble. One of them is a player I'll be following closely. He was drafted in the 6th round last year and had a combined visit with another team a year before, which creates some interesting connections. If another back wants to make this roster, he'll need to shine on special teams, as the two main backs are expected to carry the load. Realistically, the team went through a major change, having had the league's least efficient rushing attack last season, averaging just 3.6 yards per carry and finishing last in rushing yards per game. The central question for fans today is, how many rushing yards will our top back gain this season? As we approach our ad break, I invite everyone to share their predictions. And for those inspired to support the show during the live stream, I'll be highlighting your contributions. Looking ahead to our next live event, I hope to see those willing to stand behind their predictions financially. I previously mentioned I expect a total of 1,500 yards, maybe a bit ambitious, but reasonable considering the investment made in our RB pick. It's Thursday now, and as I turn my attention to Tuesday's upcoming live show, I feel excited about who's ready to step up. I already said on draft night that I want 1,500 total yards. That might be asking a lot, but with the team selecting a running back at pick 6 and given the team's needs, I do expect 1,500 total yards. I'm projecting 1,200 rushing yards for Jenny this season. Now, when it comes to the wide receivers, one of the fiercest competitions will be between Dante Thornton Jr. and Trey Tucker, especially when it comes to vertical threat potential. No doubt, Jacoby Myers and Jack Bech stand out as the team's top wideouts. They're also the best blockers we have, and they'll get the bulk of opportunities. It's worth noting the team drafted 3 wide receivers, Bess, Dante Thornton Jr., and Tommy Malone. While Malone may have some hybrid roles as a QB and WR, it seems the team intends to use him primarily as a wide receiver. So if you're Trey Tucker, keep in mind the team just added WRs in rounds 2, 4, and 6, meaning real competition. I believe Tucker will have a key role as a returner, but the 3rd year is usually a crucial development season for receivers. This offseason is make or break for him. Another name to watch is Kyle Phillips, one of the team's first offseason signings. He was also Chip Kelly's first recruit at UCLA. Given the timing of his signing and how this staff values connections, Phillips might surprise us and earn a roster spot. As for the tight end group, Brock Bowers is the clear star. Michael Mayer is the second option, and 4 more players will compete for backup spots. I believe Ian Thomas will secure a role due to his blocking and red zone effectiveness. But among Shorter, Ishmael, and Renah, the fight for practice squad spots will be intense. This is a critical year for Mayer. If the team relies heavily on 3WR sets, Mayer might not see much action. Still, I'm curious whether the Raiders will experiment with Bowers in a receiver-like role, which could help keep Mayer on the field. Also, the team added Jenny and surrounded him with players designed to help him succeed. Last year, we talked a lot about 12 personnel usage, and I believe the Raiders will use it even more this season. Mayer, this is your moment. Show us your worth. Now let's talk about the offensive line, which has surprising depth. I expect the starting five to be Kolton Miller, Dylan Parham, Jackson Powers-Johnson, Alex Cappa, and DJ Glaze. The team also added reinforcements, drafting Charles Grant and Caleb Rogers, both solid third-round picks. To me, Alex Cappa is one of the big stories here. Do they really believe he's starting caliber? He was, in fact, the lowest-graded starting lineman with multiple starts last season, yet he has a connection with John Spytek. The team signed him early to a 2-year, $11 million deal, basically a $5.5 million prove-it year. I'll be keeping an eye on both Cappa and Dylan Parham, who has played both guard spots over his 3-year career. My guess is that Cappa plays right guard. If it were up to me, I'd leave Parham at right guard and make Cappa backup, but we'll see what they decide. The left versus right guard debate is heating up, and I'm leaning toward Cappa on the right. Again, I'd stick with Parham there, but I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. Cappa, in my view, is a bench player, but that might not be the direction the staff takes. As for Parham, this is the final year of his rookie deal. He's entering a new phase, having gone through 3, maybe even 4, regimes since being drafted in 2022. Still, it's crucial for him to gain more experience on the field. The competition among Parham, Cappa, and Jordan Meredith will surely catch the eyes of fans nationwide. Moving on, I want to share something I haven't revealed yet, because I'm about to display a new visual, always trying to elevate the show year by year. So, I'll break down how I envision the Raiders starting offensive formation for 2025. But before we get to that, let me give a special shout out to a longtime partner. I've known this product for 4, 5, maybe 6 years, and I'm always eager to try the new flavors. Recently, they launched a watermelon option, which I'm curious about. Last time I had that flavor, it was incredible and instantly became one of my favorites. This product has a balanced formula, and I have to stress the importance of BCAAs. They're essential post-workout. I may not understand all the science, but if you hit the gym, you need to refuel. My dad used to say oil is more important than gas in a car. No oil, and you risk major damage. I think BCAAs are similar. Skip them, and your body might suffer down the road. Personally, I use them after busy nights out. They're not just for training, they're great for hydration too. With summer approaching, we fans tend to have fun, and it's worth noting there's a discount option available. Whenever I bring in new products, they tend to sell out quickly. If you're interested in grabbing some BCAAs and getting the discount, the link is in the comments and the video description. Now, let's dive into the Raiders' defense for the 2025 season. I expect the quarterback to be Geno Smith, with Ashton Gentry at running back, Brock Bowers at tight end, and Jacoby Myers and Jack Besh as the top wide receivers. Trey Tucker might be the third receiver, but we could also see Dante Thornton Jr. stretching the field, or Michael Mayer if we go with 2 tight ends. As for the offensive line, I envision Parham as the right guard. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In a move that's bound to stir up excitement among Raiders fans, the Las Vegas Raiders have secured one of the most promising young talents in football. Jalen Walker, a highly regarded linebacker out of Georgia, has signed a 4-year contract with the team, marking a new chapter in his career. Walker, who played a pivotal role in Georgia's defense, showcased exceptional skill during his time in college, particularly during the Bulldogs' national championship run. Known for his speed, versatility, and ability to read plays, he quickly became one of the top prospects in the draft. His blend of athleticism and football IQ has earned him a reputation as a future star in the NFL. It was only a matter of time before a team like the Raiders, which has been focusing on building a formidable defense, decided to make him a priority. For the Raiders, securing Walker is a strategic move to bolster their defensive line and add depth to their linebacker core. With the team undergoing significant changes this offseason, the addition of a young, dynamic player like Walker could be the spark they need to make a leap forward in the AFC West. His ability to cover ground quickly, as well as his knack for making crucial tackles and interceptions, fits perfectly into the aggressive defensive style the Raiders have been trying to build under head coach Josh McDaniels. While the Raiders' defense has often been a subject of critique in recent seasons, there's a growing sense of optimism surrounding their new additions. With Walker's signature on the dotted line, the team is clearly focused on improving their defensive capabilities and taking a more competitive stance in the upcoming seasons. Walker's familiarity with big-game situations, having played in the SEC and national championship games, will also help bring a level of leadership and experience to a unit that could use more of both. The 4-year deal Walker has signed ensures that the Raiders will have time to develop him into a key player for the long haul, with his rookie contract expected to provide valuable cost control in the years ahead. In a division known for high-powered offenses, bolstering the defense with young, explosive talent like Walker is a move that could pay dividends for Las Vegas as they aim to challenge the Kansas City Chiefs, Denver Broncos, and Los Angeles Chargers for supremacy. As the season draws nearer, all eyes will be on Jalen Walker to see how he adapts to the NFL and how quickly he can make an impact for the Raiders. If his collegiate success is any indication, Walker could be the missing piece in a defense that's on the verge of making some noise in the AFC. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.